Your husband and his friend played a game with us.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not. But when you speak with him, you convince him the game is over. For this will be a blessing.
What brings you to town, Peter?
Security work.
So after 5 years off the job, you decided to look me up? I can't help thinking why.
Annie's disappeared. She's been kidnapped. I need to access Morley's files, see if there are any usable leads.
That's to the point? So all be the same. No. You were the best cop I've ever worked with until you met her. Even if you were still working for me, I'd tell you the same thing for your own good.
Richard, this could mean her life.
That was none of your business then. It's less your business now. She made her decision. Accept it.
I can't.
Well, I can't help you. Look. All his files were returned to the company. They've got the only access. Peter, does anyone else know you're in town? As long as you're connected to Morley, you keep it that way.
Yeah, we're here. You're right. You're booked in the name of Luther. Norman Luther. We're in 212 across the corridor.
Yeah, okay. Just call when you get here. It was Morley. You'll be here in an hour and a half. It's not our fault, remember? Everything that's happened to him was his own responsibility. The only problem is that he dragged you down with him.
That doesn't make telling him about us any easier.
What the hell's going on? Who the hell are these people?
We work on a need to know, Morley, and all you need to know is that they're working with me and they can be trusted implicitly.
Yeah? Thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. I don't need a bunch of amateur do-gooders blowing my cover. Thank you.
You want to see my resume?
Leave it, Luke. Come on. You and I are going to have a chat. Now, you better believe, Morley. These amateurs have seen more action than 20 of your company spooks.
Yeah, everybody's got experience. My life depends on who knows what and when.
No. Annie's life depends on it. Now, either you tell me what you know, or we're going to go out and look for it for ourselves.
This isn't what I bargained for, Sinclair.
It's not what I bargained for either. I'm here to find Annie. Not to help you and your friends play little games. Do I make myself perfectly clear?
Perfectly.
Find anything?
Well, Morley's security system was as good as you can buy.
So what happened?
They used liquid nitrogen to short the circuit, then cracked it.
Professional.
Good as they come.
What's wired, Sparky?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
We've upgraded your entire system here. Telephone, windows, doors, have all been wired. There's a sound sensor over there. And there's a laser motion detector. Sweeps the floors. Anybody says anything or moves inside of this house, it'll be recorded and transmitted directly back to our base.
Well, that's very impressive. I feel much safer now.
Good. Now, as soon as you're done there, I'd like to patch that line into our
Be
system.
my guest. I'm finished. Made me a prisoner in my own house.
Well, we just want to be sure that if whoever took Annie decides to make contact, that we know all about it. What does Kirchhoff mean to you?
Kirchhoff? Of course. Kirchhoff ran a technical cell for the PLO. I got one of his boys to start playing ball with us. I put him behind the 8-ball in Moscow. Last I heard, he was banished to Bulgaria.
Transferred to an attaché post in Chicago. Which means that he doesn't have too much time to win favor. Makes him plausible. Yeah, well, Kirchhoff is a logical choice. After all, he's a full-bird colonel with complete access to the other side's security files. And as Morley said, he's been overseas for 20 years or so, most recently in Bulgaria. Only applying for a transfer just as the wall started to come down.
A good trade late in the season, huh?
What's his MO?
Luke?
He was an advisor to third world Marxist movements.
Now there's an endangered species.
Not in my book.
Right, not to Kirchhoff either. He made his name teaching terrorists the basics.
Kidnapping?
Yeah, kidnapping, plane bombings, assassinations. But as a troubleshooter, he never got his hands dirty. He was the man behind the scenes, the brains, like me.
Oh, yeah?
What's his connection to Morley?
I rather suspect that you're going to have to ask Mr. Kirchhoff that for yourself.
Oh.
Chicago, 20 minutes.
Thanks, JJ.
Last year. Authorities fear that more sleeper bombs like the one detonated last week will show up in an attempt to win the release of terrorists on trial.
Your husband.
Eric?
Listen, babe, everything's gonna be okay. Just do what they say.
Oh, Eric.
Annette, do you hear me? Do what they say.
We need delivery in the next 24 hours.
We have a positive ID. It's Kirchhoff.
License AOI
325. AOI 325. Bang on time. We're on our way. See you then.
I've got him.
Okay, we can see you now. You ready?
I'm ready.
And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my God.
I skidded. Are you all right, miss?
I guess so. Wow. What a blowout.
We should exchange insurance information.
So he goes for it.
Oh, hey, listen. This is my fault, okay? I just don't want to go through the hassle with the insurance. Oh, well, maybe we could work this out. You know.
Well, coincidentally, my house is just down the road.
Oh.
Looks like she's got her.
Sit there. Well, I'll move it out of the way.